Hello and welcome. I am MX Phoenix, and today we'll be reviewing the Saber class starship. This starship is a Tier 2 ship and is attainable once you reach level 10 or reach the rank of Lieutenant Commander. This review is just the regular ship that anyone can obtain if they choose to go with an Escort class on their character. Now, beginning with the basics, you have the following bridge officer layout: 2 tactical, 1 lieutenant, and 1 ensign. 1 ensign engineer and 1 ensign science. For consoles, you have 2 tactical and 1 engineering and 1 science. Moving on, you have the ship stats, which is the following. You have 3 fore weapons, 1 aft weapon, your base hull is 15,000, shield modifier is 0.9, a base crew of 50, a base turn rate of 17, and you have 2 device slots. The Saber class also gives a plus 15 to weapons, and since it is an escort, it can load dual cannons. Next up is a review of its design. One thing that I like about the Saber class is how the saucer section is not rounded or elongated. The hull is quite different in such a way that the nacelles are not attached to it, and that it is shorter and looks different compared to a cruiser or exploration type vessel. However, it does look awkward with the nacelles being attached to the saucer of the ship. Also, the deflector is not rounded or squared like most ships, but is triangular in design. Next up is the Ashan version. In my opinion, this is the ugliest looking design ever. Everything about it just does not look right to me. The saucer section is rounded with those 2 pieces jutting out. The nacelles are bent slightly, as you can see here, which does not look right and should be straightened out. The deflector is kind of squared, even though it has some round parts to it and is a little bit angular. But to me, I guess that's what you get when you have an Andorian designing a ship for the Federation. Next up is the Rapier version. The Rapier version is, in my opinion, the better design of all 3. The saucer is similar to the Saber class, but has the jut in front. The nacelles are attached to the saucer, but instead of being at the bottom, they are on the top and slightly angled. The nacelles are also aligned with the hull. The deflector dish is similar to that of the Saber class, but the corners are rounded. The hull has fins on either side, which is different, as normally when a ship has fins, it is on the nacelles and not on the hull. I will not be going over the look of the Gladius class, as I will be doing a review of that ship later. Next up is how well this ship is going to perform. I have queued up an exploration mission where we will get to see how well this ship is in combat. So I'm going to start this up and let's see what this ship can do. So right off the bat we can see that I've pretty much taken down this ship's shields, but in the same process my forward shields have gone down. I am using Tetrion dual heavy cannons and quantum torpedoes. As you can see, I am stripping the shields of the opposing ships quite well and destroying them quite easily as well. The true nature of an escort is basically to hit and then run and then come back, hit and run. Unfortunately, that doesn't always work well with these types of missions. However, it seems to be that this ship can hold its own ground. Now at the back I do have a turret which fires 360 degrees. Normally people put a torpedo there. However, I feel that that the turret is more beneficial because you will be using an escort primarily for a forward shooting ship anyways, so it's kind of pointless to have a torpedo in the back, especially when you only have 1 slot. You want to incur as much you want to strip down the shields as much as possible, and the turret helps you do that. I just wanted to actually go over the loadout of the ship. And as you can see, I have the dual heavy cannons. I did say I had Tetrion. I guess I was wrong. I have plasma going on here, plasma and quantum torpedoes. There's the turret. For engineering consoles, you want something that's going to do both kinetic damage resistance and energy weapon resistance. For science consoles, you'll want like an emitter array or shield emitter, or field generator would be better. Normally for tactical consoles, you want like a plasma infuser, any energy based tactical console you'll probably want to use. And in this case, I didn't have another one or the money to buy one, so I did have this 0 point quantum one, which is going to increase the effectiveness of my quantum torpedo. I have all blue. Purple is better, but blue is just as good if you're low on cash. In conclusion of the review of the Saber class Escort, is a great ship to start out with if you have a tactical character. It is fast, movable, and with the right gear you can get your opponent's shields down quickly and ruin their day. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. If you like this video, please press the like button and click on the subscribe button for more upcoming reviews.